We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Yo, check it out, y'all. In this one, we got Wack 100 reacting to the accuser having inconsistencies in her story regarding Diddy and Jay-Z. So let's get straight to the content. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
In the block.
One is they trying to press him and say, if this come out, it's going to embarrass you. It's going to be your business. Just give us the $1 million and it won't come out.
And that's the real.
Jay-Z called his bluff, put it out there. Matter of fact, call the cops. I'll meet you
And
there.
see, with Jay-Z ain't over with. He finna go at that nigga's license. He gonna be like, nah, you an attorney. You got private detectives and all that. You know what you tried to do. And you didn't do, he was supposed to, you're supposed to look into all this before you do all this shit. I really think these niggas should have to take a lie detector test before they come with this shit.
That part, Wack. That part right there. Because at the end of the day, Jay-Z got kids.
Not only that's extortion.
Like, that shit's like, come on, like, that shit is crazy. So I wouldn't blame Jay-Z for taking him for every goddamn time. I wouldn't even blame him for making that man don't have a career anymore.
That's a criminal charge. He tried to extort her.
Yeah, because she literally lied on Benji Madden, which is a Good Charlotte. That's the name of the group you was talking about, Uptown. Good Charlotte is the name of the group. And he's married to Cameron Diaz.
And also, the problem that I have too is that Jay-Z also was mentioning that they have somebody that he tried to make this person tell lies, and the person refused to. Not about him, but about another case that he was trying to pressure this lady to lie. And they have her saying that she agrees that this attorney go all out to make something happen. So he might have messed with the wrong person this time.
Yeah, he thought Jay-Z being part of the NFL and all this other shit, he thought that nigga was gonna pay just for it to go away and not be mentioned. Jay-Z rolled the dice on him. Fuck it, mention it. Let's play ball.
Especially, Wack, if you know you ain't do nothing, then you can stand up. If you might pause a little bit, he's standing tall.
Now, dude still hasn't withdrawn the case?
No.
No, and she there's a article I shared from NPR that she's saying a driver picked her up. I mean, she's even still changing the story. So
yeah, that ain't gonna work.
I kind of agree with what Tony Yayo said, though. I feel like this all just to try to take the heat off or add diversion to the others going on. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that it's coming out, it's not true. It's gonna make everybody cast that on everything that's going on, all these sexual assault allegations.
But maybe that should be a wake-up call. Like I said, it should have been a wake-up call a long time ago. When I put up.
Women, this works against y'all. Cause this is why when I say it, we be like, man, listen, man. This is why. Right here, y'all seeing why.
I brought up that, I don't know if you remember, Wack, about years ago, what happened to Merlin Santana when that girl lied. And then she out here living her best life. And guess what? He deceased in the ground because she lied.
That's old boy from the...
Yeah. Look at that.
Merlin Santana.
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry, y'all. Say it again.
The girl lied and said that and she told these boys that. So they went out and tried to go out and hit them. And she pretty much admitted she lied. He just didn't want her. So she made up a whole damn lie to get him. And guess what? She living her best life. She on TikTok dancing and literally living her best life. Overall, she lied and got that man deceased. Like, who knows what Merlin Santana could have been?
Okay, I got you from the Steve Harvey show. Merlin Santana.
Yeah. That's why they should start testing these girls, like, literally. Like, this should be an end. Like, that's why I don't take anything seriously when people be like, the females be like, why you putting that? Maybe that happened. Nah, fuck that. Because females be lying. They be lying.
That kind of
There's nothing
reminds
in
me.
place. There's nothing, I hate to say it, there's nothing in place that holds them accountable and makes them responsible for them. So they could just say what they want to say and here it comes.
That's why it's so easy. It's no jail time. It's no their reputation don't take a hit. Like that's the real thing that happened. Even if you proven innocent of some shit like that, it's always gonna be on your jacket. Every time somebody say your name and you publicly charge with some shit like that, that's always gonna be brought up, regardless of if you're innocent or guilty.
But what about the damage it does in the meantime?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's the damage, and as soon as somebody said your shit is already up. Except in this is the first time I ever seen somebody get publicly charged and all the people don't immediately drop him. Because I mean Jay-Z clearly is that powerful, but the NFL said, "Nah, we rocking with him." I was surprised when you said that. The NFL
Yeah.
stood next to this nigga
I
during this.
said it though. I said, look, we gonna see based upon what the NFL do, it's gonna let us know how strong this nigga is. And a day or two later, they said, nah, we stand with him.
And that solidified it. That's the first time. Because even with the Diddy shit, they started dropping that nigga out the off rip. They started dropping everything.
But Diddy wasn't doing, he ain't never been on Jay-Z level when it come to business.
That's fair.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit Diddy was doing was versus what this nigga doing is two total different lanes. But
Well, Cam, I think you
it
also confuse. Oh, go ahead. What?
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Cam, I also think this generation confuses the fact, like, just because Diddy was flashy does not mean he was more successful than Jay-Z. Jay-Z just more low-key with his business acumen flawless. It's stronger than Diddy's, clearly. Yeah. But Diddy was just a flashy. That's the problem. Y'all think the flashy nigga is the richest nigga. Sometimes it's that silent wealthy nigga kick back over in the corner cooling in his little $20 jeans and some regular ass tennis shoes.
Because Dr. Dre and Jay-Z are more like business successful than Diddy, right? Like just off the beats and all the other all the business ventures. Like Diddy got music money, but the business idea. You said what?
Diddy had that old DeLeon money too.
That's where his billionaire status came from.
Yeah, but a lot of that shit is new shit. DeLeon shit ain't 20 years ago. Think about what you saying. DeLeon come out to Ciroc, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, I was
Yeah,
just saying that he still has money. Like they acting like he broke. Is what I'm
But
saying.
didn't this
Yeah.
all kind of start because he did some shady food, a liquor company or something? Like it was bad. Like that he pissed him off. Diddy, I'm speaking of.
tried to sue him for racism.
Yeah, what company was that?
DeLeon.
Diageo.
I want to say it was the De Leon.
DeLeon, Diageo.
Oh.
Yeah, Diageo and
Diageo
all
owns
that
Ciroc and DeLeon with him.
DeLeon. Yeah.
Can y'all explain that one to me? How can he rep Ciroc? Because they definitely had Ciroc boys, so I remember that era. But okay,
Diageo owns Ciroc and DeLeon.
so how he gonna say one was racist but not the other? Or I'm missing something?
Same
It's
company.
the same company.
He had ownership in DeLeon though.
Got it. That's where the difference. Okay, thank you.
He had a 50% profit deal with him on Ciroc until he tried to say that they was profits with Ciroc.
Hold on. This sound like the liquor version of Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah, he said that they put out a flavor of Ciroc or some shit.
This nigga did. This nigga said Combs sued Diageo claiming that the company didn't invest in Ciroc and DeLeon as promised, treated the brands as inferior urban products, limited distribution to urban neighborhoods, resented Combs for making too much money. Nigga, what you mean? Like, that shit is everywhere.
It sound like he forgot his flip.
He did, yeah, like that shit was, what does he mean? That shit was everywhere. In January, Combs and Diageo settled their dispute. Combs withdrew all allegations and dismissed his lawsuit against the I Bet You Did. Diageo remained the sole owner of Ciroc Vodka. The financial terms of the settlement were not announced.
I put a clip in the chat where he explained his whole beef with him on Earn Your Leisure.
So how do they treat it as an urban product, but don't market it? But they mad that he made too much money.
See, and that's
You
why I
know?
said it
was
didn't make
talking out his
sense.
ass.
You only
Why
make
y'all
it
think I
money
said it didn't
because
make
they
sense?
marketing the shit everywhere.
And I've
Exactly.
seen
It's
more white
everywhere.
people drinking Ciroc than niggas. I'm gonna
Hey,
be
for
honest.
real, I ain't gonna hold
Like
you.
the niggas wasn't drinking Ciroc like that.
Look, they was still looking at the mini shot bottles like they was expensive. Like,
you,
wait a minute,
you
nigga.
feel me?
Hey, and
This Ciroc shots was at like $7. Niggas was like,
if you see somebody else try to do liquor, you see how hard that shit is, and then you will see how big of a push that nigga had because that shit everywhere. He made that shit look like it was easy,
that was
and
the
that shit was
biggest
not easy.
liquor push I ever seen. That's the first time I seen a commercial for some liquor.
Yeah, that nigga, it was like he opened the door for the other niggas to get in that little game and shit. Well, like be profitable in that game because I think another couple other niggas that did it before him, but he made that shit look like it was easy. But from what we seeing now, that shit was not easy. That brand was behind that shit.
Like,
They put that paper behind it.
I ain't been drinking that long, but goddamn, that was the first shit
I,
I seen where they had the cutout with the girls on it with the big Ciroc
that's
on
the right,
the.
yeah. But see,
Yeah,
here's my thing, Cam. I want to know why he never got into a line of cheesecakes or something.
he's dumb for that. I ain't gonna lie. He's
He
stupid.
should
He
have
should have fucked
definitely
the
cornered
cheesecake
that.
market. New York cheesecake. Nigga, that line was
That whole
iconic.
line be called "Go Get the Cheesecake," nigga, or something like that, cause that shit was epic.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, so appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, man. We got Wack 100 reacting to the Alabama woman who was identified as Jane Doe in the lawsuit against Jay-Z and Diddy. And she recounted an event where she alleged that she was R-worded by the rap stars during a limo ride to a White House after drinking a drink that made her feel woozy. But she and her lawyers acknowledged some inconsistencies in her story when questioned by NBC News. Now, she said, I have made some mistakes in her recollections of that night, Doe told NBC News. Despite these inconsistencies, she remains her overall allegations and the inconsistencies which allegedly occurred 24 years ago do not necessarily imply that the allegations are false. Now, amongst these inconsistencies, Doe claimed that her father picked her up after the alleged assault, but he denies any recollection of doing so. She also asserted that she spoke to a celebrity at the after party where she alleged the assault, but celebrity claimed he was not in New York at that time. Also, images from that evening show Jay-Z and Diddy at a different location than the one Jane Doe described, although their whereabouts for the entire evening remain unclear. Now, also in a statement to NBC News, Jay-Z denied the incident, stating that this incident didn't happen, and yet he fielded in court and doubled down to the press. He referred to one of the woman's attorneys, Tony Busby, as 1-800-lawyer and suggested that true justice will prevail. Now, Busby expressed his commitment to righting the woman's claims, and Jane Doe's case was referred to our firm by another who vetted it prior to sending it to us. And he told NBC News that in an email. Our client remains fiercely adamant that what she has stated is true, and to the best of her memory, we will continue to vet her claims and collect corroborating data to the extent it exists. So let me know what you guys think about this content, man, in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always up to date when I drop fresh new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content that only the media team can provide. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'll see y'all on the next one, y'all. I'm out. Peace.